Yeah, so oh snap, I just started. Alright. Yeah, welcome back to another video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the last two parts. I know part two was pretty short, and this one's gonna be a bit short too because I have school in about 45 minutes. So yeah, let's get straight into it. No time to waste. This will be What If Naruto was part of the Astral and Crimson Clan part 3. Yeah, that's what it says in the picture. Alright, so we start this off as Kakashi arrives 3 hours later and Naruto wakes up from his nap as Sakura says, "You're late, sensei." As Naruto and Sasuke both have a gleam in their eyes after seeing their sensei after 5 long years. As, like I said, they are both 15. I bumped their age up a tiny tad bit. As Naruto and Sasuke say, "Kakashi Sensei, it's been 5 years." As, Kakashi's like, "Yes, I know, students. Let's see how good you guys have gotten within these 5 years. As Naruto and Sasuke like, "Sure." As they both get up and say, "So the roof?" Kakashi like, "Sure." As they meet on the roof. And Naruto and Sasuke are just waiting there as Kakashi and Sakura get there not that long behind them. As Naruto and Sasuke, they both get greeted by Kakashi saying, "Okay guys, so we will be saying, a few things. I know you guys don't like me much besides Naruto and Sasuke, so only you, Pinky. I know you don't like me much, and I don't like you, so let's introduce ourselves. Go on, you're going to tell me what you like, dislike, and your hope and dreams." As Sakura says, "Well, how do you expect us to tell you what we like and dislike if you don't tell us about yourself?" And Kakashi says, "I'm Kakashi Hatake. My likes, none of your business. My dislikes, none of your business. My hopes and dreams, none of your business." As Sakura goes, "Fine. Hi, I'm Sakura Haruno. My likes," looks at Sasuke, giggle giggle. "My dislikes," looks at Naruto, and she says, "Naruto." As she don't really like that Naruto and Sasuke are so close. As she says, "My hopes and dreams is to be with," looks at Sasuke, giggle giggle, and Sasuke goes, as Kakashi says, "Alright, Sasuke." As Sasuke goes, "Hi, my name is Sasuke Uchiha. My likes, ramen, soba, Naruto, my cousin. My dislikes, fangirls. My hope and dreams, no, it's not a hope. I will make it a reality. I will get revenge on a certain someone and restore my clan." As it's Naruto's turn, he says, "Yo, Naruto." As Naruto goes, "Yo, I'm Naruto Uzumaki. My likes, ramen, dango, soba, Sasuke, or my cousin." And he says, "My dislikes, I don't think I have much." And, "No, wait, I do, Sakura." And he says, "My hope and dream is to become Hokage and to also get revenge on Itachi and to find out the secrets of my heritage." As Kakashi's like, what does he mean, his heritage? I'm not gonna ask now. I'm gonna wait." As he says, "Nice, nice, nice." As Naruto and Sasuke says, is that it? Cause they both say, me and Sasuke, me and Naruto gotta go train." As Kakashi's like, "No, not quite. Meet me here tomorrow at I'm gonna just say 8 o'clock U.S. time, and he said, meet me here at 8 o'clock a.m. And I suggest, meet me at the training ground 7 at 8 o'clock a.m. And I suggest you not eat, or you're gonna puke. As they all say, And Naruto and Sasuke both go back to the Uchiha compound super fast. And Sakura's like, how do they do it? How are they so fast? As Naruto and Sasuke both get to the Uchiha compound and they say, alright Sasuke, let's train. Then Sasuke says, sure. Then he activates his two Tomoe Sharingan in one eye and his one Tomoe in the other. As Naruto does the same with his Omnigan. As they start training. As they're learning how to stretch their chakra. As they want to be able to use their Sharingan and Omnigan longer than they normally could. As they're doing like some chakra increasing exercises, I guess. And they're also, doing some jutsu training, trying to use jutsu quicker. And they just do training like that for the rest of the day, as they both go to sleep earlier than normal so they can arrive to the training ground on time. As we skip to the next day at 7 o'clock a.m. as they both get up, take their showers, and brush their teeth and eat as they leave. As Sakura's waiting there with some flowers for Sasuke, as Sasuke and now the flowers, they're like, I'm just saying ninjas eat flowers for good luck. As Naruto's like, ooh, flowers, and he grabs one, gives it to Sasuke, and he grabs one and he just eats them. He's like, thanks. As they go to the training ground and just start doing push-ups and sit-ups, waiting for Kakashi to get there. As Sakura's like, Naruto! As she runs up behind him and she tries to hit him. As Naruto activates his Omnigan, dodges, and punches her in the gut. As she's like, and she's like, what was that for, Naruto? As Naruto's like, you should have ran up on me. And Sasuke's like, yeah. Yeah. As they wait for 3 hours, Naruto and Sasuke, training, as Kakashi gets there. Now, they still ate because they cannot fight on an empty stomach, alright? As Kakashi gets there and he says, alright, let's begin. As he explains the bell test, and Naruto and Sasuke's like, alright, then we'll just be the only ones getting in. As Sakura blitzes off into the bushes as Naruto and Sasuke stand there. Stand there, and Kakashi says, go. As they both activate their 3 Tomoe Omnigan in one eye, leaving the other eye plain. As they both run up to Kakashi, Naruto throwing some kunais and shuriken as to kind of distract Kakashi. Now Kakashi notices this. He's like, so he's trying to give Sasuke opening. As when Sasuke comes up behind him and he tries to grab the bell, Kakashi dodges, and Naruto gets in close into a taijutsu battle. As Kakashi's like, so you improved, Naruto, but you're still not good enough. You forgot I trained you. As Naruto and Kakashi's going at it, and Naruto tries to grab the bells a few times, but Kakashi keeps moving and dodging. As Sasuke ends up creeping up behind, like Kakashi from underneath the ground. As Kakashi kind of as when he lifts up to try to grab the bell, Kakashi hears it and he uses a substitution jujutsu. As Naruto and Sasuke's like, dang it, we almost got him. And then they look at the timer and they have 10 hours left. As they're like, we have time, we have to think of a plan. As Sasuke's like, dang it, if only we had our Tomoe, we would have seen where he went. Cause I'ma just say, I don't freaking know much about the Sharingan because I don't pay attention to any Sharingan explain videos, so I don't know much. So I'm gonna just make something up. I'm gonna just say like the three Tomoe Sharingan allows you to kind of like see where you're the person you lock eyes with goes for the next 3 minutes. Like you could just see every move they made. So yeah, I'm gonna just say that's a ability of the three Tomoe in my Naruto universe. And Naruto and Sasuke both says, "Dang it, we need more training if we're going to be Itachi." Now they're going to be Itachi at the age of 20 because why not? So yeah, so Naruto and Sasuke are both like, all right, think. As Naruto's like, wait, I think I know. As Naruto, now he's spoken to Kurama twice. All right, yeah, the wolf's name will be Kurama. I believe I said wolf. The wolf's name is going to be called Kurama, as well as their minds mixed and their personalities mixed. So yeah, I'm gonna just say that. So Naruto goes and he says Kurama, and the wolf says, "Oh, Naruto, so you learned how to come inside your mindscape?" He's like, "Yeah." And Naruto's like, "Kurama, can I borrow some of your chakra?" As he says, "Why?" Naruto's like, "Not much, just a tiny bit so I could find my sensei." Now Naruto don't remember the conversations. He just knows that he meets him and leaves, not knowing what he does. Okay? So yeah. As Sasuke sees blue chakra bubbling around Naruto, and Kakashi sees the same because he senses a chakra spike, so he activates his Sharingan, and he sees Naruto doing like some meditation signs in his hands, and blue chakra is forming around him, and he's like, "That's not the nine tails. What is it?" As two tails come behind Naruto, and he starts sniffing the ground because he's in control. As he picks on Kakashi's scent, and he starts to run, and Sasuke follows him, not knowing what to do. And Kakashi already trapped Sakura in the Genjutsu, so that's why I ain't saying much about her. And plus, Naruto and Sasuke are the two main characters in the joint. So yeah, so Naruto and Sasuke, they both find Kakashi, and Naruto's like, "I found you, Kakashi Sensei." And Kakashi's like, "Fine, I'll give you guys a bell, but what is that?" Naruto's like, "Oh, it's the 13 tails." And he's like, "Wait, there is no 13 tails." Naruto's like, "It's from my clan. I know that I'm part astral, part crimson." As he's like, "Astral and crimson? Wow." As he says, "So that means that's your unique tailed beast." As he says, "Yeah, I originally had the 12 tails, but when it merged with the 9 tails, I got the 13 tails." He's like, "Wait, two tailed beasts merged?" And Naruto's like, "Yeah." As they was angry at Mitsuki Sensei, and they wanted to beat him to a bloody pulp. That's a night where I kind of destroyed maybe a whole city block of the village. As Kakashi like, so that's what happened. As he was like, as Naruto says, "Yeah." As I really hope I didn't already talk about the Zabuza mission, because I didn't want to rush it yesterday. I just had to go to sleep a bit early. So yeah. So Naruto and Sasuke, they are both running back to find Sakura, as Kakashi gave them both the bells. As Naruto finds her, and he's like, "Kakashi, you put her in a genjutsu?" Yeah, I put her in a genjutsu of Sasuke dying multiple times. As Naruto's like, Oh, I hate you. As he releases the genjutsu on Sakura, and Sakura's like, Naruto. As Naruto's like, what did I do? She's like, you killed Sasuke. As Naruto's like, Kakashi, you put her in a genjutsu of me killing Sasuke. She's like, yeah. It would be so funny after you released it. And Naruto is like, Kakashi has Sakura's trying to like punch Naruto and beat him up as Naruto is just dodging all of her punches and blows. As Naruto said, look, chill, baby, chill, okay? It's not gonna work on me, okay? You can hit at me all you want. It won't land. As she goes for the face, as Naruto grabs it, and he yeets her over his head as she hits her back. She's like, ow. And Naruto says, Kakashi put you under a genjutsu. And she's like, and he explains, and she's like, oh, okay. And she goes to fangirl over Sasuke, like, my Sasuke-kun. As Naruto can feel somebody watching him, as Naruto's like, oh, enemy? As Naruto hibernation to where he feels the presence, as Sasuke felt the same presence, and Kakashi, because they're thinking enemy, as they all hibernation there, leaving Sakura behind, as they see this girl watching Naruto, alright, as Naruto's like, who are you? And when she sees Naruto, she's like, Naruto. And she passes out, falling out of the tree. As Naruto's like, huh? And he jumps down, catches her, lays her down, and he's like, wake up. And she wakes up, she's like, Naruto. As Naruto's like, why are you here? Huh? What do you want with the leaf village? She's like, Naruto. And Naruto's like, why do you keep saying my name? She's like, oh. Putting her hands together, like to shy. She puts her finger like, well, Naruto, I just wanted to watch you train. You're so cool, Naruto. And Naruto's like, oh, okay, thank you. Next, what else? As Kakashi like, dang, this kid is dense. I need to teach him how to pick up girls. You know what? I cannot wait until he meets Jiraiya. As Naruto meets Jiraiya a bit early, okay? And, yeah. So, she's like, well, Naruto, can I watch you train some more? As Naruto's like, yeah. And she's like, oh, yeah, can I bring one of my friends? And Naruto's like, sure. As she goes to get Hinata. And he's like, Natsuko. And as the Otsutsuki girl, aka Kaguya, I'm gonna just call her Kaguya Jr., named after her sister. No, her mom's cousin's daughter's best friend's sister. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, as he's like, as Kaguya says to Hinata, no worries, Hinata. He says we can watch him. As Hinata's like, watch Naruto? As she thinks. And Naruto's like, geez, is y'all sick? As Sasuke and Kakashi both facepalm like, dude, you're so dense. I thought I was dense, Sasuke says, but dang, you are even more dense. As Naruto's like, fine. As they are training for the rest of the day, because Kakashi says he don't mind training them. As yeah, they train and train and train. As you know, Sasuke's few fangirls is there too, because word spread it that Sasuke-kun is training with his shirt off. As you know, Sasuke's fangirls there, and Naruto's little fan group is there. As and they're just watching them train, eating popcorn, something like that. As both Naruto and Sasuke get done training. And they're like, alright, Kakashi, since they see you tomorrow so we can do some missions. The next day, for the next month, they get D and C, D rank missions, saving cats, walking old people across the streets and stuff like that. As Naruto goes up to Gigi, he's like, Gigi, I'm tired of this, okay? Please, give us something else. As Gigi says, like, give us a higher mission, Sasuke says. As Sarutobi, like, sure. As Sarutobi says, come in, as Tarzana walks in, and he gives the same thing he says in canon. As Naruto, Kakashi, Sasuke, Sakura is walking Tarzana to the village. As Kakashi sees the puddle, Naruto and Sasuke not noticing because they're talking about what kind of, like, all the different Sharingans there might be in different branches, because since the Crimsons are when a Uchiha has a kid with a Uzumaki, meaning they will have their own kind of Sharingan. Alright, now their Sharingan goes up to 5 Tomoes, and there is no Mangekyo Sharingan. As the 5th is called the Crimson Gun, or the Krimigon, as the 5th Tomoe is basically the Mangekyo, it just has 5 Tomoes in it, and yeah. As Naruto and Sasuke just thinking, like, yeah, as Kakashi, he notices the puddle, like in canon, as the Demon Brothers attack. Kakashi lets them attack him, and making everybody think that he's dead. As Naruto and Sasuke both activate their dojutsus, as Naruto looking around for the Demon Brothers as he sees a chakra presence, and Sasuke sees another as they both go towards the chakra and beats the Demon Brothers and throws them back into Ai's view. As Kakashi comes out, he's like, oh, well, you guys handled that well, as nobody got poisoned because, Naruto and Sasuke there. And Sakura, she's still useless in this one. I'm gonna give her a bit of a power boost so she's not that useless, but yeah, and I am not shipping Sasuke and Sakura. But anyways, Sakura is just kind of like with a cocoon, like trying to protect Tarzana, and Kakashi interrogates the Demon Brothers as he tells Tarzana tells him the same thing. As all interactions go the same up to I'm gonna say when the first time they battle Zabuza, as Naruto and I'm gonna say the second time. So yeah, all interactions go the same up to the second time they meet. Oh yeah, and also Kakashi teaches them like their like chakra training and stuff like that, because since Naruto and Sasuke both have the Sharingans, they're easy with chakra control, and Sakura has perfect chakra control. And Kakashi goes over their infinities, as Naruto has wind, lightning, and fire, and Sasuke has lightning, fire, and I'm gonna give him earth, right? I'm gonna give him earth, as Kakashi's like, wind, lightning, fire, and earth, lightning, and fire. Nice. They already know some pretty high-rank fire jutsus, and they're like, we both have lightning, and we both have wind, and I have wind, and you have earth. And Naruto's like, cool, and Sasuke's like, sick. Kakashi teaches Naruto air air bullet and a few other air jujutsus, as he also teaches Naruto. I'm gonna give him a low rank lightning jutsu, as lightning cloud is basically like a tiny cloud that is like a tiny cloud of lightning that paralyzes the enemy temporarily. As Naruto says, Kakashi, when I stole the scroll of sealing, I found his lightning jutsu. It's called Twin Thunder Dragons. As Kakashi's like, no, that's too advanced for you guys. And don't you dare think about copying it with your Sharingans and Omnigan. And they're like, why not? He's like, Naruto, just because you have a large chakra doesn't mean you can pull this off. This is a one-time use per battle kind of jutsu, okay? As Naruto and Sasuke like, fine, we'll beg you about it later. As Kakashi's like, you better. Oh yeah, Sakura, she has water jutsu, and that's it. And Sasuke teaches her some water jutsu, water clone, stuff like that. Oh yeah, Naruto and Sasuke also learn lightning clones, and they both have shadow clones since they learned that in the scroll of sealing. So yeah. As they go to the battle with Zabuza, as when Naruto wakes up to go fight, and as he got there a bit late, as he sees Sasuke in the demon mirrors, and Sakura just being useless, and Kakashi battling Zabuza, as Naruto's like, Sasuke, as Sasuke's getting outdone, Tutomoe or not, a lot of training or not, he's still getting outdone by the demon mirrors. As Naruto jumps in to kind of save Sasuke, as Naruto jumps in and protects him from some sand bombs coming towards his way. And Naruto's like, you okay, Sasuke? And Sasuke like, yeah. As they both try to do some fire jutsus, and then Naruto tries to use wind bullet, and nothing is working. And now I'm going to skip to the part when Naruto, when Sasuke gets pinned by the needles and supposedly dies. As Naruto is angry, as he sees this, and Naruto goes unconscious, as Naruto transforms into this. As Kakashi is done fighting Zabuza, as he's watching Naruto and Sasuke fight. As when he sees Naruto turn into this handsome chunk of fella, he's like, oh my gosh, are you actually my student? As Naruto's like, he's unconscious, and basically the tailed beast has taken over his body. And Naruto can use this form while he is conscious, but it'll take him a hot minute to master it. As Naruto looks like this handsome hunk of fella, as he is breaking ice mirrors, as Haku is slowly, bringing them back, but Naruto is just too fast for him to do it. As Naruto finds Haku and pushes him out. As Naruto and Haku still had the same interaction, but Naruto, he does a one-handed jutsu, and Kakashi's like, wait, what? And he says, Galaxy Release, Infinite Void, as a void comes behind Haku and swallows him up. As Kakashi's like, I'm glad I have my Sharingan open. I need to learn that. No, that isn't a Kekkei, a Genkai. That is the 13 Tails ability. So yeah, it can be copied by Sharingan users. So yeah. As yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave this video off because I have to go to school. Peace.